Today, as usual, I'm in South Belfast and I've come for a walk to the Botanic Gardens. I'm going to take a wee stroll into the Ulster Museum. The Ulster Museum is in Stranmillis, just nestled between Stranmillis, Malone Road Junction and encroaching into the Botanic Gardens, where you'll find the glass house, the hot house, and a big expanse of grass. Everyone gets their tops off when it's sunny, and you'll also find a wonderful sort of Chinese garden and bandstands and lovely tended grass and flower beds. It's a beautiful feature to Belfast and a must for anyone to come to. The Ulster Museum was founded in 1821 as a Belfast Natural History Society. It was located in and around Belfast somewhere, I'm not sure where, but it then moved to the current location in 1829 and became known as the Ulster Museum in the mid 20th century. That there is Lord Kelvin, and it's important to talk about him because he symbolises Belfast's history of science, discovery and inquiry. He was a mathematician, a scientist, and was behind formulating the measuring of temperature. It's important to look at that because Belfast, based in the Lagan Valley, was very un-Irish in that it was an industrial town and then city. It was a place of discovery and inquiry, and it was at the forefront of technological advances in the 18th, 19th and 20th century. And one of the great motors and vehicles of that drive was the Belfast Natural History Society, and the Ulster Museum is the legacy of that. And after this dramatic time lapse, I'm actually going to go into the museum now. Okay, so you got like 4 floors, a couple of exhibition rooms, an art room at the top, and everything from dinosaurs to dead birds to Sir John Lavery paintings. And I'm just going to give you a quick flavour of what you can see at the Ulster Museum this July 2016. Arctic fauna. That was Gallery 1. The exhibition is called Light and Life, Italian and Dutch paintings. I'll go on to Gallery 2. So there's a fantastic Jared Dillon exhibition on, but unfortunately we can't take any photos, so I'll just tell you that it's very good. Now I've just done a quick overview overview of the museum, I'm going to give you my 3 favourite parts of the museum. Number 1 is creative centenaries. The reason I love creative centenaries is because it's in the lovely big gallery where the RUA is, but I also love it because it's a perfectly balanced, perfectly poised exhibition, superbly curated. It's like an interwoven quilt of green and orange of the nationalist and unionist traditions. You have one video giving a history of the Somme and another video giving the history of the Easter Rising, and the histories and the placards and the letters from each creed and belief system, and it's just so perfect. Thank you very much, Ulster Museum, for doing that. My number 2 favourite place at the Ulster Museum is Discover Art. I used to come here every Sunday morning. It's like an art studio where you can just go in and draw, and they have different features on. It used to be Rembrandt, where you would draw your self-portrait, but this time it's the Somme butterflies. You go in, draw a butterfly, cut it up and put it on a tree, and it's a nice sort of commemorative act, pretty neutral as well, so works for everyone. So we'll go in. Favourite feature at the Ulster Museum is a permanent dinosaur installation, because all boys and girls, daddies and mummies, love dinosaurs. Good job, Ulster Museum. My bonus favourite is the exhibition, the semi-permanent exhibition on the Troubles, which again is just superbly executed. Make sure you go see it. It's the Irish Proclamation and the Ulster Covenant side by side. My great-grandparents signed the Ulster Covenant, which is very close to me, and we all know how seminal the Irish Proclamation was. But again, the Ulster Museum just balances it off perfectly. And there you have it, my rundown presentation of the Ulster Museum, one of Belfast's finest possessions, and a must-see for all you Belfast, Northern Ireland residents, and any tourists. Of course, you have to see the Ulster Museum. No trip to Belfast would be complete without it. Anyways, back to Stranmillis and back to Canvas Galleries. Hopefully I'll be able to do a wee feature on this place sometime in the future. That of course is Friars Bush Graveyard. That's a Dutch number plate in Stranmillis in Belfast. That is a good thing. We want tourists coming from all over Europe in this country